Welcome back to this commentated roleplay for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 using hardcore mode. So in the previous episode we engaged in some practice, some sword practice to be exact, with Hans, and were beaten by Hans. Seems as though Hans is a good swordsman, and we are not. However, Oates has kindly prepared for us a pot of soup, so our next calling is to get a bowl of that soup and begin bedding down for the evening. Dependent, of course, if Hans does not have any more tasks for us. So, let us proceed. Evening, gentlemen. Time for our meal.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two. We should have had a fat wager on it, like that time back in Ratai.
Now I'm trying to remember when I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, what the specific outcome of that was. So let us question that.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Selecting an answer will add points to the selected stat. So we have, I had to drag you out, which shall increase our strength. I dragged you apart, which will increase agility. You could have carried on with us till morning, which will increase vitality. And I cleared things up with the husband. Speech. Well, in relation to our overall combination of Henry's role-playing character and our slight bias towards diplomacy, we shall continue with the theme of speech and increase this stat.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
So, she's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. Brave. And that will have to do you. What would Henry be stating here? I believe that he would be wanting to keep that to himself, as Teresa is someone close to his heart. And the nature of the question is a little callous.
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
So we have another round of potentially increasing certain statistics or skills. Right, Nut Quarter Scent, which will increase Houndmaster, or add this. I was with you the whole time, relating to stubble. I was looking for some shelter, survival. And I needed a bit of peace and quiet, scholarship. So, what would Henry, in combination with my slight bias towards diplomacy, be stating? I believe we shall favour a little bit of diplomacy angle again, and move towards a increase or adding 2 scholarship.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or 2, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. It's an important nobleman. If in doubt, say nought.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Okay, so combat statistics now. The sword is a wonderful weapon, which will increase sword. Prefer maces, preference to heavy weapons. I can manage even without a weapon, unarmed. I prefer shooting, marksmanship. Potentially unarmed or marksmanship. This again with a slight preference towards diplomacy. So veering away from sword and heavy weapons, although Henry shall use a sword, we shall not abandon that completely. But I do think a bow would be wise. Being unarmed totally does not seem particularly prudent. So let us select marksmanship. I think this would be a reasonable compromise between the different role-playing elements.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting? The first time you ever held a bow? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them. Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us. Hans. Oh.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Here comes the buffoonery with Sir Hans.
Stick to me, you blockhead. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Henry shall oblige.
What are you playing at? Come here or they'll see you. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Right, huge front pebble.
Hmm? What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What's this racket here?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vyjde byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine.
Okay, seems as though Henry and Hans have run into some pretty significant trouble, and Henry is wounded. So we have lost our gear and our comrades to a rather uncouth band. Let's continue with Hans, see if we can get to safety.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacra!
Blood trails,
You'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think
Get
they
to
can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find them, do them in, and get them reward.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here!
Couldn't you be
Stand
keeping
still.
watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run,
we found
quick.
them dead somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
Oh, no, fuck, they're in
Where
front
are
of
you,
us.
prick?
Quick, into the rocks.
Fuck you to ribbon. Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're
Shit!
here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Not looking good. Very cautious.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Let's get back now to Hans. Hopefully they wouldn't have caught up with him yet.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Not good.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What? What?
Not good at all. Almost detected.
Who's there?
Where is he?
Need to keep going. Keep just out of sight. No. Which way is he going?
What?
Okay. Maybe we could use a pebble. Maybe up here, actually. If we can. don't think we can. One up there. What to do?
What?
Try throwing a pebble over this way. And then making a run for it.
Huh?
That was not a good throw. We've gotten away with it. Let's try it over here. No luck.
What?
Problem is, how do I get a pebble over this rock bed formation, but also within range as to distract at least this guard? Problem is, there is another one already watching. So way up here. Let's try. Does not seem so either. No way through there. Definitely can't get through there. Let's try that again. Failed. I don't see much of a choice than to try and run past them then. This is going to be touch and go, as I'm going to have to pass very close. Henry's going to have to pass very close. Oh dear. After 3 then. 1, 2, 3.
What? You're in for an arse kicking, you.
This looks like a way out. Hands!
Alert! To arms!
Oh dear.
Ha! Fuck off before I kick.
It seems as though this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I had anticipated. It's our first death, but we shall learn certainly not to take that particular route again. However, I think what I shall do is just conclude this episode here, so we can continue uninterrupted in the next episode. But thank you for joining me, and I shall look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye now.